Midnight, we're crashed out in a field in Missouri. What's up, Spasmatics? My name is Phlypp. I haven't made a video in a while. I'm probably going to upload 2 videos that I have on my computer sometime. It's one of the, I think it's Resident Evil and another Vanishing of Ethan Carter. They're old videos. I haven't recorded anything in like over a month now because I've been looking for a job. Like, I've been looking for a job for a while, but I've been intensely looking for a job. Like, I'm talking about like contacting 8 to 10 people a week, and I can't bring myself to record videos or edit videos when I'm like that busy doing the kind of stuff. Like, I can't justify like sitting down editing a video for 4 hours when I should be looking for work. So that's the reason why I get this weird feeling where I just can't edit or record when I'm actively looking for work. I got a text. Anyway, so I finally got a job. I'm gonna start on Monday. So I wanted to do something that I did a couple years ago, which is ride my longboard long distance. And I'm gonna do a short distance this time around, because last time I went 40 miles, which was insane, and I crashed and I sprained my wrist and ankles and everything. This time I'm just gonna do about a 10-mile trek, and I'm gonna be going to a neighboring city called Beaverton. I live downtown Portland, so I'm gonna be going from downtown Portland to Beaverton, which is, I believe it's less than 10 miles, but the route I'm taking is gonna be a bike path, so it loops around this weird residential area. Oof. And yeah, it's gonna be about 10 miles by my skateboard. So yeah, it should be fun. My skateboard, I'm choosing the Reign Supreme, which is my favorite longboard. I'm gonna take it easy too. I'm not gonna try rushing. I'm not gonna bomb any hills. I'm still scared about my torn rotator cuff. I'm afraid of a lot of stuff happening. I'm gonna bring my helmet just in case. I rarely wear my helmet, but I don't know if there might be some downhill, and I want to wear a helmet. Besides, I don't know, it's cold. It's a really crappy day today as well, by the way. It's going to rain later probably, and it's kind of cold outside, but like I said, I want to do this before I start working again, so yeah, there we go. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna go. It's the morning. It's gonna be the afternoon by the time I get there, probably. Who knows? I don't know. Well, I was about to say that it's typical that the train is blocking my way, but the train literally went by when I pulled my camera out. I was about to say, oop, I almost lost my bag. Alright, so I spent the last 15 minutes, 20 minutes actually, going uphill from all the way down there. That's downtown way over there. So I'm basically going through some, and yes, I'm pushing Mongo because my legs are getting tired. My other leg's getting tired. I can't even think. I'm out of shape. So yeah, you can see a tower, I guess, but there's gonna be a better spot where you can see downtown from where I'm at. And I live in the downtown area, so. Okay, as you can see, downtown Portland is way off in the distance. I'm in the northwest Portland area, but yeah, it's been a good 20 minutes, half an hour, maybe longer. I said 20 minutes like 10 minutes ago, so it's probably been about half an hour. I'm going to be crossing Burnside and going into the Washington Park area, which is more of a wooded area. I still don't know the exact path I'm taking. I just saw the general area. And by the way, I'm doing this in a fasted state, so I haven't eaten anything yet today. And yeah, I don't know how I'm going to feel. I generally don't eat until later in the day anyway, so we'll see how much energy this saps from me without eating. I've got plenty of water though, so that's good. About a quarter of a gallon, so we'll see. Okay, here's where it becomes more of a hike as opposed to a skate. I'm going through the Washington Park area, which is just a wooded area. It's right next to downtown. You can kind of see it through the trees. But yeah, this is the type of road I used to go down when I was more involved in sort of those snaking paths. I used to do a lot more downhill boarding on that board, but I don't know, ever since I've torn my rotator cuff, I've gotten this fear of downhill longboarding. And
Haven't really done it that much since. I went to Mount Tabor, which is a pretty wide trail, and I was comfortable doing that because I was doing power slides. I don't think I could do any power slides while this road is wet. I mean, you could. If I was good enough, I probably could, but I'm not. I'd lose the board and slide out because there's so much moss and moisture on this trail, so I'm not going to risk it. Actually, there's a trail up there that looks mostly like mud now, but it's actually a paved trail. I've actually went down that one. I've gone down that one with this board, and my wheel slipped out from under me I wasn't even doing a power slide. It was just so muddy and disgusting. So my board slipped out from underneath me, so I bailed, and I tried to run, but my feet slipped. Like I was still on a board, but I was just like sliding. I eventually fell down. So those were the good old days when I didn't have to worry about my shoulder. I used to come home all dirty, and I'd take a shower, there'd be like dirt and blood. I used to love it. Anyway, now I'm a scaredy cat. But I might, who knows? I'm actually supposed to get surgery on this shoulder. That's the reason why it's not healing. I'm actually supposed to get a pin on my shoulder. It's one of those, you know, bad rotator cuff injuries. So I've had to go under urgent care because of some of the bad dislocations. And I have a lot of minor separations where I can pop it back in or have a friend pop it back in. But yeah, I don't like when it's really bad, I have to go to urgent care and it takes 2 doctors to pop it back into place. It's the most painful thing. I mean, the popping back into place is not that painful, but especially if an hour goes by while it's still out, it's just the most, because your shoulder starts swelling up and the pain is excruciating. Anyway.
I clung to a blindfold and a book. I couldn't think, I couldn't look. A car careening off the road. I spoke like a riddle in a dream. My heart was pumping gas. I still was sleeping when I woke.
It's been forever since I've even attempted something like that, but yeah, it's really weird. Like, I'm not used to it being this slick, and I'm making excuses right now, but that's scary. It's been a while. Damn. And I made sure it was this type of turn, so this shoulder, which is my right shoulder, which has the problems, I'm making sure that's not the one that has the pressure on it, so I use this arm. So anyway, that sucked. I made these slide gloves, by the way. It's really easy to make if you're interested in doing downhill stuff. It's just cutting board and a gardening glove, so it doesn't say no skating. I just decided to go up here to take a little bit of a break. Otherwise, I want to be sitting on somebody else's lawn and taking a break there, so I decided to go on a little bit of a trail hike. Oh yeah, by the way, something I wanted to mention. When I was still leaving downtown, there's a steep uphill, because most of it was uphill going up here. But at one point, I was behind. A truck went beyond the pedestrian crosswalk, so I went behind it, and it was on the hill. So then, and the truck was obviously a manual. So as I was walking behind it with my board, the truck just went back super fast and hit me, and I basically jumped up because it hit the wheels of my board, and I jumped up and I went like 2.5 feet to the left because it went back super fast and it bumped me, and then it just sped off. I was just like, what the hell? My initial thought was like, man, this guy's trying to kill me. He just backed up, but no, it's because it was on a steep hill and he had a manual. So, but yeah, that was kind of freaky. I was like, oh, am I gonna die today? No. Anyway, I'll keep this thing going. So, okay, so I might be on the crux of the mountain, if that's what you call it. I don't know. The part before it starts going back downhill, and I don't know how steep this downhill is, but so I'm a little nervous, and there's cars here. The sidewalk disappeared, so as you can see, there's cars. I should probably buckle this helmet and stay low if I fall down, and I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. I'm a little nervous. I'm going to be foot braking a lot if I have to. So. Okay, just so you know, I am well aware that I shouldn't be... Oh, that camera's close. I shouldn't be skateboarding or longboarding when it's wet outside. I mean, I have to work next week, and it's going to be raining all week, so I figured this is an opportunity for me to do this trek. It's another steep hill. I'm not proud of this. I mean, if the roads were dry, and if I was a little bit more experienced again, like it's been like 4 years since I've really done some free riding, and I'm foot braking. Say whatever you want about me. I'm a foot breaker. I can't power slide in this. All right, so I am going the right way because I remember on the map I was able to see that that tennis court over there, and I think I have to loop around here, and it should lead to a bike path that's parallel to the freeway. So, and basically I follow that all the way to Beaverton, which is my destination. So, I don't know. It's going well, I guess. I didn't waste any time. I thought I took the wrong road, but here we go. Woohoo! All right, so there's the freeway. And basically this road will hopefully take me to Beaverton. And so there's going to be minimal downhill from here on out, I think. Because Beaverton's kind of built on like a marshland, so it's lower elevation. So, yeah, finally back, and the sidewalk came back, but it was closed over there because of the construction, so I should probably hop back onto the sidewalk so I don't get killed. Depends on which surface is easier to skate on. Sometimes the sidewalk sucks because of all the cracks, and this road is fairly paved, but I'm going to go to the sidewalk anyway. So, I'll check in later. Okay, well, I'm taking a little bit of a break on the side of the road in some foliage because I needed some water direly. And you're probably going to hear some freeway noise because, like I said, this trail is right next to the freeway, but that just means it's a home stretch all the way to Beaverton, so. So I think I forgot to mention, I'm aware that I'm not supposed to be riding my longboard in the rain. I think I said that earlier, I don't know. But anyway, my board is made out of bamboo and fiberglass, which kind of helps prevent it from being waterlogged. It says my battery's dying, which doesn't make any sense at all since I had 30 minutes left, so I hope it doesn't die. That would suck. But anyway, I'm just taking a break here, so. Okay, so my battery is going to die for some reason. It said I had 30 minutes left, but it says it has 6 minutes left, so I'm not gonna record until I get to Beaverton. Okay, well, I officially made it to Beaverton. The last stretch, the last like 2 miles, 3 miles was downhill, and it was beautiful, it was amazing. It made the whole trip worth it. I just wanted to I didn't get a chance to record it because the battery says it only has 4 minutes left, and that's probably lying as well. So, I'll talk later when I get back. I'm going to take the train back. So, yeah, I'll talk about the trip when I charge this camera. So, it was fun. I'll delve more into it. Okay, so I got back from the track, and I went from downtown Portland all the way to Beaverton, and it was awesome. I don't regret doing it. It was an amazing thing. It was only like 10 point something miles. A lot of it was hiking, like uphill. Like you couldn't longboard up these hills. It was insane. So once I got to Beaverton, what you didn't see was me going to my friend's work, and he actually drove me back. I was actually planning on taking the train back, but he insisted on driving me back home. So we did that. We played some pool and all that stuff, and everything worked out swimmingly. So it was awesome, but one of the things I wanted to record was... My cat's going crazy. One of the things I wanted to record was the last 2 or 3 months. Oh! I might have had a beer when we played pool. I don't know. But the last 2 or 3 miles was awesome on this trip. That made the whole trip worth it. Because it was like you're going 20, 25 miles per hour down this straightaway. It was amazing. It felt like you're flying. I was like, this whole trek was just that was it. I didn't realize that was the perfect way to end the trek. And the thing is, there's other hills that are even better than that, but like it's been so long since I've really done downhill, since I've hurt my shoulder. But yeah, I miss it. It's an awesome feeling. So that's that. It was a great. Like I said, no regrets. The trip was awesome. The trek, it's not really a trip. I just went from one town to the other.
But it was amazing. I enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Stay spazzy, and I'll catch you on the flip side.